Swayam, you can begin today's.
Yeah. So, hello everyone. Welcome to today's daily meditation of foot soaking. So, hopefully, you have your materials to do the foot soaking, as we'll be doing that again today, and also a candle on the side to help clear our solar systems. Yeah. So, again, just to recap of what we talked about on Sunday and yesterday, we went over two chakras. The Agya Chakra, our sixth energy center, which is located in our brain and also on the forehead. And this is basically the chakra where your two channels, and on the physical side, your optic nerves, they both cross over here at your Agya Chakra, and they then cross over to the other opposite sides of your body. So, some things to remember about this chakra is, first of all, the qualities. So the Agya chakra gives us the qualities of forgiveness. So suppose you have grudges against other people, or you always like have that sort of hatred for someone because of something they did to you. Forgiveness is that ability to let go of that problem and not let it affect you anymore, and to forgive someone. And humility is what happens when you let go of your ego. So this specifically connects to our right Agya chakra, where our ego is. And this is basically being humble. Again, not being so much about yourself and showing that you're better than others. This is just being humble and not entertaining your ego so much. And again, another important point to remember is that, as you know, our channels cross over. So our left agya is actually on the right side of our head, and our right agya is actually on the left side of our head. And our right agya, as I said, um, reflects our ego, and our left agya is dealing with our superego. The superego is the opposite of ego. So on one hand, you don't want to be so boastful of yourself and so um, self-centered where you have too much ego, but you also don't want to have a lack of self-esteem and self-respect. Um, and you don't want to have too much of a super ego where you think you're like good for nothing or you're like a bad person. That all comes from your left agya. Uh, so the next chakra we went over is our seventh chakra, which is the Sahasrara chakra. And as you can see, it's the chakra of integration. So again, it's located in the limbic area on the top of our heads. And this chakra is where all of our chakras connect with each other. So you may see, like, if you go to the other slides of the chakras, you see that each chakra has a position on our head as well. And these all are within our Sahasrara chakra as well, within our limbic area. And this is a chakra, like I said, where when your Kundalini raises and crosses this chakra and is awakened, then all the chakras are awakened as well. And it integrates all the chakras and all the qualities. And that's what we say when we get our self-realization. And this is also when our Kundalini rises above this chakra, you get into that state of thoughtless awareness or that meditation. So this is a short excerpt from Shimataji, and she's talking about the Sahasrara chakra.
Today I'll be telling you about the last center of Sahasrara. This last center, the Sahasrara, is contained in the limbic area of the brain. Now the central power is the Kundalini. That has to rise and penetrate through different chakras, enter into the limbic area and enlighten the 7 pithas, seats of these 7 chakras. So it penetrates through 6 chakras, enters into the limbic area, enlightens all the 7 pithas in the brain, which are placed along the midline of the limbic area. So we started from the back, is placed here. At the back is the Muladhara chakra. Around it is the Swadhisthana. Then is the Nabhi. Then the heart. Then the Vishuddhi, and then the Agya. So all these 6 centers are combining to make the 7th center. This is a very important point which we should know. Sahasrara is actually the assemblage of these 6 chakras and is a hollow space. On the sides of it there are 1000 nadis, and when the light penetrates into the limbic area, then the enlightenment of these nadis take place. And you can see them as flames, very gentle flames burning. And these flames have all the 7 colors that you see in the Vibgyor. But the last one ultimately becomes again integrated, and it is a crystal clear flame. All these 7 lights ultimately become crystal clear. So you have Sahasrara with 1000 petals, as they call it. But if you cut the brain in a transverse section or horizontal section, you will be able to see that all these nerves are built like this along the limbic area. All of them are like a petal. And if you cut it like this, you will find that there are many nerves in every bundle of nerves. So when it is enlightened, you can see Sahasrara as a burning bundle of flames. So when the enlightenment of the Kundalini takes place in the brain, then the truth is perceived through your brain. That's why it's called as Satya Khand, means you start seeing the truth perceived by your brain. Because so far, whatever you see through your brain is not the truth. What you see is just the outer side. Say you can see the colors. You can see the different aesthetics of the colors. You can see the quality of the thing. But you cannot say whether this carpet has been used by some saint. So actually, you do not know anything about divinity with your mind. Nothing. Nothing. It's impossible for you to judge a person about his divinity unless and until the Kundalini reaches at least this part, which is the limbic area. You cannot make out whether a person is real or not, whether a guru is real or not. Because divinity cannot be perceived through your brain unless and until this light of your spirit shines into it. Now the spirit is expressed in the heart, is reflected in the heart. The center of the spirit, we can say, is in the heart. But actually the seat of spirit is above, here. Now the essence of Sahasrara is integration. In Sahasrara, all the chakras are there, so all the deities get integrated. And you can feel their integration. That means when you get your Kundalini in Sahasrara, your mental, emotional, and your spiritual, everything being becomes one. Your physical being also merges into it. So this is what it is simple, that you are integrated. By integration you get the power to do what you understand, and you have power to feel happy with what you understand. So you come to a stage where you develop this Nirananda. And this Nirananda you develop when you are absolutely the spirit. In Nirananda state, there is no duality left. It's Advaita. It's one personality. That is, you are completely integrated, and the joy is not any more dented. It's complete. It hasn't got a happiness and a sorrow aspect, but it's just joy. The joy is not that you laugh loud. The joy is not that you're always smiling. No. It's the stillness, the quietude within yourself, the peace of your being, of your spirit, that asserts itself into vibrations. You feel that when you feel that peace, you feel like light of the sun, the whole rays of that beauty spreading. The Sahasrara is the blessing of the heavens, I should say. It has worked out so well. It's very difficult to break the Sahasrara. And when I really broke it, I didn't know that it would be that successful. But gradually it has taken its roots. Now let this truth take its root within yourself through your Sahasrara. And once this truth becomes absolutely the light that guides you, the light that nourishes you, the light that enlightens you and gives you a personality that has the light, then only you should know that your Sahasrara is completely enlightened by your spirit. Your face should be such that people should know that there's a personality who's standing before you who is light. This is how Sahasrara is to be looked after. Today I'll be
So let's now get into our foot soak. So as usual, let us all start with raising our kundalinis and giving ourselves a bandhan. Let us all now vibrate our foot soak water. So our left hand in our lap again. And we'll rotate our hand towards our water. And try to feel the vibrations going into the water.
So you're rotating in a clockwise direction.
Yeah. Make sure it's clockwise. We can now put our feet in the water. And now let's start with clearing our left channel. So again, our left hand on our lap. And first, let's keep our right hand towards the Mother Earth. Make sure you have a candle there as well. Let us all keep our eyes open and look at Shrimataji's sixth energy center, her Agya chakra.
The red dot on her forehead, the red mark on her forehead.
Over here, let us say, Shrimataji, please let us use your vibrations to clear out our left channel. Let your vibrations push out all the catches, all the negativities from my left channel and into the Mother Earth.
Suck the vibrations from her photograph as if you're breathing in. Now through your left hand fingertips, suck the vibrations into your nerves. And very humbly just say, Shrimataji, let your vibrations heal my left channel.
Let's take our right hand and just point it towards the candle. Keep it at a little distance so you don't get burned, but just let the light fall onto your hand and shine onto the hand.
You can see the video. If I have a candle, I'm placing my hand towards the light and the left hand towards the photograph. Left hand towards the photograph, right hand towards the candle, the lit candle. And just say, Shrimataji, let your vibrations burn away all my imbalances, all my hurt feelings. Just remove it and burn it away. Observe if you can feel any difference. Again, if you have thoughts, look at her, the red mark on Shri Mataji's forehead. So this will help out. If there is any issues, any problems, blockages, it'll heal completely. Be alert, pay attention. That's when it works. All right, we can put it aside. Right hand back on the lap and left hand towards the sky element. Same thing now. We will say again, Shri Mataji, let your vibrations balance my right channel. Yeah. Now let the candle be. Leave the candle alone. Now you just put your right hand. Now you were working on your right channel, which is the channel of the sun. So just place it towards the photograph, towards the screen. Suck the vibrations through your right hand. Just say, Shri Mataji, please cool my right channel. And let your vibrations cleanse my right channel. Again, the key is your heart. Feel it. Feel your power. This is your energy. Say it from your heart, Shri Mataji. Let your vibrations remove all the excessive heat, all the stress from my right channel into the ether element. Yeah, the candle is over. Now we are using ether element. Right hand towards the photograph, left hand towards the sky. Just humble down. Relax completely. Allow these waves of vibrations to purify your right channel. We can also say, Shrimataji, I forgive everyone. I forgive everyone. Shrimataji, I forgive. Forgive from your heart. Yes, now take your hand a few inches above See the difference? If you're feeling warm, raise anything warm, tingling, heavy. Just say Shamataji, I forgive everyone. I do nothing at all. I'm not the doer. Allow all the heat to come out. Just forgive, forgive, forgive. You will see that it becomes cool breeze. Now switch your left hand with right hand. See the difference? And if you're feeling warm, tingle, heaviness, just say Srimataji, I am the pure spirit. I am the pure spirit. Now, very nice. Now, slowly raise your Kundalini in this state. Your vibrations are there now in your hands with these vibrations. Raise your Mother Kundalini. Tie it up. Do it once again. This time 2 knots. And the third time. 3 knots. Now give yourself a protection. Bandhan. Do it slowly so you can feel these vibrations. You can feel the power of your Kundalini. Thank you. You can rinse your feet. Before you leave, please share your experience, your feedback. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you want to unmute yourself, please share your experience. We would like to hear from you.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Will we get a, can you give us an individual routine we can do on our own like this?
Yes, we will do that. After tomorrow's session, there will be also a questionnaire. And then we will share some details how you can continue to meditate. And we will also have intermediate sessions. So you could join.
What do you mean by intermediate sessions?
For people who would be, who are done with group A, they will be ready. If you want to learn the next level of how to work with your Kundalini, how to meditate and get little more understanding, we will have intermediate sessions for group A kids. Yeah.
How to join them?
Sorry?
How to join them?
How we will send you the details again. It will come in an email.
Okay,
We'll
so
also, Yeah.
So I'll get all the details later, right?
Yeah, you will get the details.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Have a great day.
You too. Yeah, we will actually have a weekly session. We are working on that for intermediate. It'll be just 2 days a week, Thursday, Friday, for those who would like to continue to meditate, learn more about it, because there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of things that you can master. Yeah. See you all tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, we are having intermediate sessions for group A participants. So yes, you can join that. No, not Monday, Friday. I think most probably there'll be Thursday and Friday. How long? The same thing, half an hour, 8:30 to 9. Yeah.
And in those sessions, we'll try to, so since you'll be in the intermediate level, or the intermediate group, we're going to not do much of a presentation and strictly try to stick with a full 30-minute meditation session.
All right. Thank you. Okay, if the host can turn off the YouTube video.